What's up, everybody? My name is Justin, and welcome back to another episode of Whiskey Tears. Today, I've got a special Jack Daniels bottle. No, it's not the Jack 14 that I've been searching for, but it is a bottle that I picked up during the most recent bourbon hunt that I did on the channel. Make sure you check that out if you haven't already. It is the Jack Daniels Twice Barrel. Okay, so this is actually the 2023 release of the Heritage Barrel Rye Twice Barrel. It's coming in at 100 proof straight rye whiskey aged in new oak barrels and then matured in our handmade heritage barrels, which are heavily toasted and lightly charred to create a unique flavor. So limited bottle number HBR 17536. This special release series highlights the Jack Daniel's Distillery's innovation. Our rye whiskey is matured first in new American charred oak barrels and then in our unique liquor. Okay, I say the same thing. Same exact thing there. This is a 700 milliliter, so, you know, that is what it is. 925. Oh, let's see. It actually has... So first barrel entry, it went in 3/13 of 2015. So that's second barrel, it then went in 11/18 of 20. So a total of 8 years? 23, yep, a total of just under 8 years. Just under 8 years because bottle date 9/25/23. So just under 8 years is what that math comes out to, combined in the two barrels. So I've never had this before. I'm excited to now have it in my collection. Thanks, Ron, for hooking me up with this. We're going to try it today. Rank it on the tier system. Let's pop the top, get the nosing straight out of the bottle. Whoa, super... What is that? Is that like a prune? Nope, it's raisin. 100% that's raisin. Super brown sugar raisin. Brown sugar raisin, some kind of spice in there. I don't quite know what it is yet. Don't really pick up any of the normal Jack Daniels notes that I normally get. You know, that banana bread pudding type notes, but interesting. I don't get raisin a lot. That's not one of the ones that normally registers in my brain a lot, but I thought prunes at first there, but then when I went in again, I was like, what is that? No, that's definitely raisin. So we poured into the glass. Ooh, very dark. That is a super rich, like brown, red. I guess that's like a, what's that? A dark cherry or a mahogany, like wood color almost. It is, I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous in the glass. Look at that color on there. That is amazing color on this Jack Daniels. So I'm excited to try it today. Let's swirl it around a little bit, let it open up just a little bit because I did just open it. But do me one big favor. If you haven't already, make sure you hit like and make sure you hit subscribe on the channel. If you really want to help support, continue this expensive video making habit of mine, make sure you hit that join button down below. It's $2 a month. You get a bunch of great perks, including getting access to all of these videos early. Also, make sure you check out my website, WhiskeyTshirts.com, and all the links down in the description below for lots of great whiskey-related stuff, cigar-related stuff from Cigar Page, which has 0 shipping always. You know, whiskey and cigars go hand in hand. So do me a favor, check all that stuff out. Let's get the nosing out of the glass. I think what's striking me about the nose on this is it's like dense. It's like a thick nosing, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, super... Oh, I don't know. Now that I'm into the glass, I'm almost wanting to switch back to like a prune from the raisin. Maybe it's like a bit of both. Maybe some cinnamon on there too. Yeah, definitely some cinnamon on there with that brown sugar. A little bit of hint of caramel in the background. Tell you what, it smells super complex, which I'm excited about. I'm excited about, you know, the color of it. I'm excited about what the story is behind it. I'm excited about the whole thing. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and drink this thing, rank it on the tier system. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Okay. First thing I noticed was it is very viscous, but in like a weird way. It's like, if you take what you would normally consider like a super oily viscosity whiskey, and then you mix that with like one of the super waxy ones that leaves you with that kind of waxy coating, it's like a hybrid, or like a love child of the two. It's kind of what the sensation I got in my mouth there. I really didn't even focus on the flavor too much because I was so unprepared and taken off guard by that initial mouthfeel. It was good. I liked it. Let's try to get the flavors now. You know, it's got a interesting sweetness to it. It almost reminds me of like a wine finished sweetness. I haven't quite narrowed it down yet. I gotta zone in here on what that is. That's interesting. It's like nothing like one of their regular releases, really. It doesn't taste anything like the single barrel proof rye, which I think is one of their best releases out there. Doesn't taste really anything like just the regular bourbon.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
It is 100 proof, right? 100 proof, yes. Drink's a bit hotter than that, I think, because of the rye aspect of it. Man, I'm struggling to pinpoint what that flavor note is on that sweetness, though. Alright, this isn't the main fruit, but at the end I get a hint of lemon. I don't know if I've ever said lemon as a tasting note before. There's a hint of lemon at the end. Alright, let me stop thinking about that main fruit that's up front that I'm stumped on right now and start focusing in on the other layers, and maybe it'll come to me as I go. Got a little bit of oakiness in there. A little bit of creamy vanilla. Some brown sugar and cinnamon notes, just like on the nose. A little bit of lemon on the end. Maybe in like a lemongrass almost on the end. Even more so than a lemon, maybe like a lemongrass on the end. But what in the world is that fruit note up front? I don't think it's the prune or the raisin that I was getting out of the nosing, but I'm not 100% yet. Maybe it's like a combination of a couple things, which is why I'm struggling with it. Yeah, maybe it's a combination. I'll go a combination of prune and like hold on. Maybe a prune, date, lemongrass, orange peel. That's what I'm going with. A prune, date, lemongrass, orange peel is the best I can. That's the closest thing I can think of in my brain on this thing. It is very different, very unique. I don't know what I was expecting from this bottle, but I don't quite think it was this. It's good. Don't let me get you wrong. It's good. It's been racking my brain, which I like. I like to sit there and have to like really think about what are these flavors that I'm experiencing in my whiskey. I think that's a great thing. I think that means it has depth of character and is complex. But it definitely makes filming this video harder. Alright, let's focus in now on how much I like it. And officially rate this thing on the tier system. So, another sip or two. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's just not really what I was expecting, I think. I think that's what's really throwing me off from a Jack Daniel's product. This might be the most different tasting Jack Daniel's product that I've ever had from them. So, you know, hey, kudos for them for making something new here. It is good. The question is, where is it going to go on the tier system? If you guys are new here, this is how I rate everything here on the channel. It's all subject to my likes and tastes, of course, but I have done several hundred bottles at this point, so take it or leave it for what it's worth. So, I'm currently debating right now between like a low A and a high B. I'm debating between low A and a high B. I think we got to do one more sip before I make the decision. I mean, that's good. That's really good. I think I've got my choice. I know what I'm going to do. For the Jack Daniel's twice barreled Heritage Rye 2023 release, so a couple years late on this one, sorry, but just got it. I'm going to put it top of B tier, like B plus tier. Here's the reasons why I didn't make A. Really, the main thing is it's not super... doesn't have that like nice oak characteristic as much as I would love out of a bourbon or rye, and I know it's a rye, but it doesn't have that as much as I would quite love, and it doesn't have like that old musty notes to it, which just makes the, you know, some of the premium stuff the absolute premium stuff. So it doesn't have those things, but it is very, very good. I like it a lot. I'm happy that I now have one to have in my collection. I probably won't drink it very often. It's a little bit different, so you got to kind of like, now knowing what it is, if I'm in the mood for like something different, this will be one of the things that maybe I'll reach for. But yeah, it's gonna go like high B, B plus tier for me today. Let me know if you guys have had this down in the comments below, what you think of it, because I feel like I kind of struggled my way through this review, not quite understanding what I was tasting, not quite getting it down pat as good as I normally do. So yeah, definitely give me your feedback down in the comments below. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you for your next drink. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt this video, but I'm so excited to announce my new partnership with Cigar Page. If you guys are into cigars at all, check out the link down in the description below for Cigar Page. They have the best deals on cigars in the entire world on the internet, and it's always free shipping. Go ahead, go over there, get yourself a Perdomo Champagne 10th anniversary, get the Perdomo 20th anniversary, or get one of my recent favorites. This is the Drew Estate Undercrown 10. This thing is amazing. I appreciate your support. Make sure you check out Cigar Page down in the link below.